that the ministry has not transferred or made any allocation to the gold board.
In the year 2024, when the NDC, led by John Dramani Mahama, promised Ghanaians that if they take over, they are going to establish what we call the gold board. And it says here, just in the year 2024, it was one of the best policies at NDC for the two. Now, Obibo said the gold board, what was the essence? And as the John Dramani Mahama, Eka said the gold board, the main reason, number one, was because of Ghana, you took gold and then what led to this? Due to illegal selling, which is going on within the system, which is Mrofo etimi befa no more the kwabro chiri Ghana for na bi omo to gold na we no more tongue, and so on and so forth. So the nation was not getting access to the gold that we mine. But after said John Dramani Mahama Rene, he made sure that in the first 120 days they will establish what we call the gold board. Indeed, he did it, and as we all can bear witness, the gold board has been doing a lot of excellent work, whereby within 10 months, they have been able to produce like 8 billion Ghana cedis for the 8 billion US dollars, for the nation. You know, this is a huge sum of money. Actually, Omaino has been able to benefit from gold, you know. But ever since this gold board was being established, according to the minority, actually, Ora Patrick Boamah Edibetu just said, we're receiving letter, but with a letter from the Ministry of Finance, there has been no money allocation to the gold board. But the question is, how is the gold board funding its activities? And as a crime based on a gold board, is it because of say Bank of Ghana air printed scam man? I said it. I don't also want to say, but this time around he's leaving it to the media for them to do their work. I had on ABJ show. Mr. Wakai, so subscribe. I think we are sharing them for the next thing is you do or to leave a comment. Yenti asema Ura Patrick Boamah, an MP at Ituja.
So finally, I got a letter from the Ministry of Finance dated the 29th of October. 29th of October is just 2 days ago. And the letter was signed by the Chief Director of the Ministry. And the Ministry said in simple terms, I'll give you copies, I'll forward it to you, that the Ministry has not transferred or made any allocation to the gold board. So now question now is, how is the gold board being funded? That is very, very important. Is it from the central bank? Is the Bank of Ghana printing money to fund the gold board? Why must the Bank of Ghana be doing that? Those are questions that I'll leave to you as journalists to unravel.
So that's the minority for us. Actually, Ora Patrick Boamah Edibetu Dano. Now he was asking, say, is it because of say Bank of Ghana and a printing scanner? Honorable, I think someone saw your investigation. You know the end results. We need NIPA or find any other. So why don't you tell us? And then at the end of the day, you are trying to create curiosity within this. But we don't know how the gold board is doing the funding, as the member of parliament is saying. But if it is legal, I think there is nothing wrong, because at the end of the day, the nation is benefiting from it. You just imagine that within 10 months, we have been able to get 8 billion US dollars from this. Hey, I have an ABJ show. Mr. Kai, so be subscribing. I think we are sharing for the next thing is you do or to leave a comment.